Hello, and welcome to Jena's Sideshow quarantine thingy. And I have another guest. Guest, say your name. Do it now.
Hello y'all. My name's Michael. Yeah,
I'm making a face.
you're making a face. Oh my.
I'm making a face.
I see.
Mm.
How was your day?
Oh, my day was kind of cool. I'm tired because I biked. I biked a lot today. I just biked, and I didn't stop. I kept going.
Oh shit. Okay.
I just kept biking. I'd never stopped.
Oh my lord.
No, I
Girl.
biked with Adrian today.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, we went to Starbucks, and then we stopped by Alexia's house and stuff.
Oh, I see how it is. You can stop by my house. Okay.
I don't know where you live, you creep.
Oh, oh. Uh, I would like some company. But anyway, was it my day was kind of boring, I guess.
Yeah, most days are kind of boring, but like I've made like a type of plan or whatever to like bike on it with Adrian like every Monday or and Thursday, except if we're busy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that's cool. I tried.
Like the only downfall is that it was like hot as balls when we started.
Yeah, didn't you not check the weather today? It was like
What do you mean? I don't know what weather is.
oh my god, it's called the weather app on your phone.
Oh, that's what that is. I
Yeah,
thought it was rating the movies nearby.
yes,
Oh.
exactly.
Hmm.
Anyway,
Yeah, so like I wore like a tank top and then like a flannel on top of it because I like flannels a lot. But then like after like I don't know, like around 3 or whatever, I had to take off my flannel and it was like I've never had to take off my flannel to like just have my tank top on. It was like so hot.
nah, really. I mean,
No.
I've been playing video games. Yeah, I've been playing the new Paper Mario game.
Oh,
I mean,
the only things I've been playing are like Minecraft and sometimes Overwatch because it's like the things I can play with friends. I
uh,
don't really have any other games that I can play with other friends.
oh, it's pretty whack.
Pretty sad.
But that's why you should be playing the PlayStation.
Oh, you're one of those.
I like the I like PlayStation. I grew up I played the first gen Xbox as a child, but that's about it. And the only thing that I didn't like about the Xbox, the first gen, was like the controller was too big for my hands. Like the first gen Xbox controller, like why is the thing so freaking fat? It's like it's ridiculous. It's like an ugly tumor. Um,
God damn.
it is. I still
Well, like to be fair, like I'm not really with anything. I just have an Xbox, and that's the only thing I have. So I guess I'm on their side. But like the thing is, I didn't even buy the Xbox. It was a gift, and I'm thankful for the gift. But the first time I played Minecraft was on like a PS3 because my cousins have a PlayStation 3, and I play games on that.
Oh, I still have mine. I still have my PS3. That's like the latest PlayStation console I bought like years ago.
Whoa.
Uh, yeah,
Whoa.
I feel really old when I saw the PS5. I'm like, oh,
Hmm.
Hmm. Dude, I can't wait for the games on the PS5.
Mm.
We get Miles Morales for Spider. I'm like really excited.
It's so cool.
It is so cool. You should check it out. You get to play. Yeah, it's supposed to. Well, it's not supposed to be a sequel to Spider-Man for the PS4. Apparently, I don't know. Apparently, it's like, oh, it's not a PS5 game, but it is a PS5 game. Like, oh, was it?
Indecisive.
I'm like, was it supposed to come out on PS4? Oh well, we'll never know. But
We'll never know.
we'll never know. But yeah.
Mm.
Uh, that's. I've just been mostly playing video games this whole quarantine.
Yeah.
I just.
I mean, like, that's the majority of my stuff as well, is just staying home and playing a game.
Oh.
Because, like, well, like, I never really played video games that often. I'd always find something else to do, but now that it's quarantine and, like, there's nothing else to do, I've been playing a lot more.
Oh, I mean, I've just been playing a lot of Final Fantasy, and one of my cousins like, dude, let's hang out. I'm like, no, I'm trying to upgrade my magic and stuff like that. And he's like, Oh, okay. Let's see how that
Yeah, it is.
asshole. I'm like, what do you mean? You
Mm,
do the same when you're trying to get that clout on freaking Fortnite.
yeah. I have Fortnite. I just never played it.
Oh, it's gross. But
This is a game that I like to play as well called Dauntless. It's just where you kill the monsters
yeah,
and you pick your class of weapon, right?
yeah.
Um, I wouldn't say it's like difficult. It's just sometimes you can't defeat the monster and it's very frustrating. But also, I've been told it looks a lot like Fortnite, except everything is different. The models just look similar and stuff like that.
Um,
Yeah.
I like I like Dauntless. I don't hate it, but I prefer a much a much bigger challenge, such as like Dark Souls and
Oh,
and Demon Souls and
I
freaking
wish I had Cuphead because like I've never really completed the game. I had it on my computer, but like playing on the computer is kind of whack because my
yeah.
keyboard is a little slow.
I hate it on
So
keyboard.
yeah,
I hated it because I remember when I hung out with Eli, he's like, "Hey, Cuphead came out. You want to play?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, that's the game that everyone's been talking about at E3." Yeah, and like, "Hey, let's play it." And I'm like, "Okay." And like, so like I'm playing on keyboard. I hate it on keyboard.
yeah, it's very shitty on keyboard.
Yeah. And then years later comes out on Switch, which I have it on my Switch, which we beat it on my Switch. Me, Max, and Eli. They weren't supportive because they're just being assholes. They're like, "Fuck up, fuck up, fuck up." Like, you're an asshole.
You're gonna do it. You're gonna mess up, and I'm gonna laugh so hard.
I did, and I felt really sad. It was like
You're just actually depressed.
it was like a year ago because like we went out for tacos and like we just bought like a shitload of tacos and like we were playing Cuphead and it was like 4 in the morning and then I finally beat it that morning and I fucking fell asleep. Felt like the next morning. I mean later.
Now that I play Minecraft a whole lot, I've also like the stuff that I watch is also Minecraft related, I guess, because like I saw the speedrunners do it, and I'm like, damn. So every time I start like a new world, I'm just like speedrun, and then sometimes it like lasts forever, and sometimes I actually like beat the Ender Dragon pretty fast. Yeah, the ones where it like drags on and I'm just like speedrun.
I never heard before like someone speedrun Minecraft. Like I've heard of like almost speedrun Dark Souls, but speedrun Minecraft. I wouldn't really think there's anything to speedrun.
Well, it's because like when you defeat the Ender Dragon, that's the end of the game.
No, I know, but like I never heard anyone like almost speedrun Minecraft. It's a weird sentence to say.
It is because there's like it's not the point of Minecraft in a sense. It's not the
It,
point is not to beat the game.
it's really not. It's basically like an open world atmosphere. Um
Yeah,
just to explore. Yeah. I want to get on my Switch just for the hell of it. I want to get a lot of things on Switch.
uh, I don't got one of those because
Oh,
my parents are not like they don't like video games. They're just like
what? That's so weird. I mean,
yeah
my mom doesn't really appreciate me playing video games all day, but like she's like, "Oh, what the hell?"
because there's nothing else to do though. But
Oh,
like
when I would when like I remember like when I was in like even like at school, I'd like do my homework and then stay up all night playing video games. And she's like, "Are you still playing like Final Fantasy?" I'm like, "Yeah,
yeah,
just one more level, mom. Just one more. Just need a little."
just one more.
Then I'll go to bed. Oh no! It turns out I just stood up until 12, and then and then I wake up at 6, like, oh, what happened? And then what happened?
Whatever.
Did I save the princess?
It's like no, she's in another castle. Didn't you hear?
Oh, son of a bitch. Yeah, I've been playing.
That fucking cunt.
I've been, yeah. Oh yeah, I also getting back in my 3DS. Yeah,
That's cool.
yeah. Been playing a lot of games on there. Like,
Mm,
man.
yeah, I got my blood taken away from me yesterday.
Oh, you're not just like some blood, but all your blood. Oh,
It's gone. It's all gone.
oh, how are you still living?
I got robbed.
Oh, what did you donate to like Children's Hospital or something?
No.
Oh, what happened?
Oh, okay, so they have a thing because they just want to like I don't want to I think they just want to monitor my cholesterol. I think that's it. So like once every year they just take blood from me and I can't stand it. So
Oh, you know what? I don't care. I kind of enjoy taking my blood. I don't know.
you fucking masochist, what are you?
No, it's not like that. I don't know. No, like sometimes like I'll donate blood or like get. The only times I'll take blood is either like to donate it or like
For masochism purposes.
for like testing like
Oh yeah, okay.
or
Well, like this one I guess would be falling into the testing. Yeah.
yeah.
But like it's not I don't have a fear of needles. Like I'm fine if they like poke me like on the side of my arm. I just really hate veins. I have a thing with veins. It's just disgusting. So like when they like tie the rubber thing around your arm and then find your vein, I really hate that part the most.
Oh, I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I don't like people poking around.
ooh, oh, I felt that. I felt that when you said poking around. I felt that because one year, it was like,
These cops were poking around my house.
oh,
They were looking for this thing that I totally didn't take.
oh, okay. No, like when you said poking around, it reminded me last year, um, like almost 2 years ago when we got out for like Christmas break. I was like really sick. I got better, but then like I got sick again. I'm like, are you kidding me? And I got off for like winter, and I just kept getting worse. I'm like, I don't feel good. I'm like, Mom, my freaking head hurts. Like it feels like a migraine. And I was like, oh shoot, let me give you medicine. So I pop the pill, and, and then sleep it off. I feel worse. Like it's not even a. So I go to the hospital, and they have to stick like a thing in my hand, not my arm, but my hand. And this girl is like fishing for my vein. I'm like, don't fish for my vein. Just stick it in there. Just stick it in my vein. Don't fish for it. Don't fish around. And then another guy to do it. I'm like, are you good? He's like, oh, very good. Studied for like years. I'm like, oh, okay. I vein. I'm like, yeah, yeah. I felt that when you said poking around.
Yeah, because like they mentioned that as well. Because I don't know why I was cold. Maybe I was just scared. But they said I was cold because they couldn't find my vein. And then he's like, "Well, we don't want to poke her twice if she's like really uncomfortable with it." And I'm like, "Yeah, I am." And so they got like this. Well, first I met like this older woman, and she was like, "Oh, are you okay?" And she's like giving me water and stuff. And then like this younger woman is just like, "Hey, bitch, what's up?" And then she found the vein instantly, so she's good. But the other one was like feeling around, and I really hated it. Hold on.
Oh man. Oh. Uh, uh, that I felt that like filling
Yeah,
around. I'm like, can you stop? Like, freaking, can you just poke me already? I'm trying to.
I'm trying to live.
Yeah, I'm trying to get on with my day here.
Yeah, but like, we haven't really talked a whole lot. Only when it's like concerning projects and stuff.
I know. I'm very sad.
Talk about your thingy.
Oh my. I don't want to give it. I don't want to give too much away about that because I won't sound like a like a freaking like. Oh yeah, I'm doing this and that. Yeah, I'm fucking. Um, I'm starting my own podcast soon. It'll be launching soon. Um, I'm doing it with one of my friends who I haven't seen in a while. Um, but the name of it is called the Insomniacs Club Podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Be launching soon. Um,
What's soon?
uh, soon. I'll just say that soon.
Just soon, all right.
Just soon, very soon. Yeah.
All right.
Also, me and him are starting a band. As like a side.
And getting married.
No. As like a side, as also like another, as like a side project. So yeah, it's
That's cool.
kind of like our
I
own
think
little.
starting a band is such like a, I don't know. teenage thing to do, I guess. I don't know another word. I don't want to use teenage, but you know.
A teenage thing. It's whenever you want to start a band.
I mean, starting band would probably be cool, but like I don't know a whole lot of people who are like actually good at a certain like different instruments that you'd need for a band.
Oh yeah. I think he's doing drums or like synthesizer or
uh,
guitar. But the sad thing, he also plays bass. I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. I'm like, we can do double bass, I guess. But but yeah, it's kind of like our own version of Ninja Sex Party in a way.
Oh, that's so cool.
In a way, in a
Are
way.
you guys gonna wear cool masks? No.
Yeah,
Epic.
yeah, because
Custom or something like
for
I don't know.
oh yeah, I know what you mean, like Ninja Brian and stuff.
Yeah.
He's probably gonna do that. He's probably gonna be like my Ninja Brian in a way.
Oh, okay.
so so yeah, yeah, you're gonna see me in like a leotard with the Star of David.
Yeah.
Um,
That'd be cool.
um yeah, yeah, we're wearing masks for our podcast and also our band because we really don't want to show our faces as much.
Yeah.
First, gonna start off like slowly, like with party masks in a way,
Yeah.
like
That makes sense.
simple party masks, and then we're gonna upgrade to like different like designs and stuff that we can make.
Yeah. Then you can think about designs and like making your own custom type thing.
Yeah, he already talked. He talked to me about it like a couple weeks ago. He's like, I basically told him as a joke. I'm like, we're kind of like Daft Punk. Without the
Cool. I've also been like I've gotten more into South Park now that quarantine's happening because like I've always said like I'll get into it at a certain point because there's just so much of it, and now I have a lot of time, so I've just been watching South Park like left and right.
Oh, what are you watching it on?
Oh, it's on HBO Max now. Yeah, they took it off of Hulu,
I know.
and everyone who has Hulu is all pissed off.
Well, I mean, I've watched South Park 1,000 times. I can tell you like every, no, not every, but like this premise of like almost every season, except the new ones. I'm not super into the new ones. Some
Oh,
some of it's cool here and there, but I just think as like next to Family Guy, I mean, like I think South Park needs to, like it's time for it to go in a way.
yeah.
I mean, I grew up watching South Park. I remember like the first episode I watched was I think it was like the earlier season where it's like Cartman gets an anal probe.
That's like the first one.
Yeah, it's the very first episode. That episode I love so much because it's just everything is just like, oh, this happens and this happens. It's like it's so, I don't know, it's funny and cool at the same time. I love um the whole premise of the first season. I'm like
Mm.
2 and 3. Yeah.
I well, like since I'm like younger, I think like the first episode I saw when I was like in my aunt's house or something, and then like it just happened to be on the TV, and it was like the Jersey thing episode
Oh
where it talks about people from Jersey.
yeah,
Yeah.
that episode. I also like the World of Warcraft episode.
Oh, I haven't seen that one yet, but I know it exists. I've seen clips of it.
I love it so much because like I don't know, just something about Randy's character in that episode has like such a huge arc, or him as a character, where it's just like he's so dramatic and he I don't know. I love Randy. I would say he's my
Yeah.
favorite character. Yeah.
He's like the adult character that kind of shines, I guess, for me, because like I think he gets like the most screen time out of like the rest of the adults, because like the main focus is on the kids, but like Randy is just special.
I love Randy. You know, in the earlier seasons, he would talk here and there, but he's just kind of bland.
Yeah,
He,
I know he's like a geologist, right? And then that's the only thing that they really like define him as. He's just the geologist or whatever.
yeah, because like I remember like how like not dumb, but like the humor was like dumb. It's funny, like on purpose.
Yeah,
Basically,
that was their main thing.
yeah, like in the episode Scuzzlebutt, where he's like, "Oh my god, the lava could hit South Park. It's like dun 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 dun, and then he sips his coffee. He's like, and it's like dun dun dun. I'm like, really? What the hell? Yeah,
That's some like old
I love.
type of thing.
Another thing I like about South Park. I don't know if like if a lot of people feel the same way I do, but it's just the evolution of different musical guests that they've had.
Yeah. I saw like this episode where they had like Corn, the band.
Yes, I love
As-
that episode so much. My cousin's dad, he's like, when I was growing up, that was the shit back in the day. Corn. I'm like, eh, it's okay, I guess. But I, I just like the evolution of like different musical guests back in the day. I'm like, yeah, they have like Primus, which is the band that does their theme song, which Primus fucking rules. Um,
Mm.
yeah, and yeah, like
I like sometimes like they just like I don't know, the celebrity type thing where they like bash on people and then like sometimes I don't even know what they and sometimes they're not even like they're not doing anything bad like the celebrities. They're like not that controversial at all. They're just good people. And then South Park still shits on them.
oh yeah, I like the episode Mecha Streisand.
Yeah. And I was
Or,
like,
or,
who's
or
he's like, I've heard of Barbara Streisand, but like, did she do something bad?
no, they just shit on people because okay, so the episode of Mecha Streisand, she's like, "Oh, hello, little boy. You're like a piece of like I forgot what it was, like her ship or something like that." And it's like, and then like she tries to torture them, and she tortures them by singing, and
Yeah, she
Cart-
sings, and I was like, damn, they really hate her.
Cartman's like, "Please, no, we'll tell you," and then like chef and this other Japanese like this Japanese guy is like trying to figure out what's her weakness, and then like the Japanese guy is like, you must call Robert Smith from The Cure, and then they have Robert Smith from The Cure, who's like a big uh South Park fan, and he turns into like Mothra, I think, and he defeats Mecha Streisand. And,
Oh, maybe is it because like Barbara Streisand doesn't like South Park?
no, they just shit on her because just
Fuck.
but
All right, Jesus.
just because I don't know. I kind of like the earlier seasons when they would like poop on everything in a way, in a clever way, but I feel like they just do it because like, oh, it's a popular thing to do. Which kind of
Yeah.
cringes me a little, makes me cringe a little bit. Also, like,
Yeah, that's like the one thing that I was like, about like the older stuff is that, it's a little,
oh no, I love the older stuff. I
yeah.
so good. South Park at its finest.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I have seen the newer stuff. I like them tackling some new things, but I don't know. There's good stuff about the old ones and some good stuff about the new ones, but they're just different, I'd say.
I kind of hate. I stopped watching South Park after I want to say Stick of Truth came out.
Oh yeah, their
I was
video
like,
games. I almost forgot like their video games existed.
yeah, I stopped after that, which was kind of like a long time ago. Because
Damn.
I was like really into me and my friends were really into South Park,
Mm.
except for Henry. He wasn't super into it because like, oh, South Park's dumb. Family Guy's better. Ho ho. I'm like, okay,
Okay, you believe what you want to believe.
whatever.
Henry does. Yeah, he doesn't seem like the type of guy that'd be into South Park.
He said he's getting into it. I'm like, dude, I've seen South Park like a billion times, and I'm like, and like I tried telling him about like some of the stuff like, oh
The episodes that might appeal to him.
yeah, it's like it's kind of, he's like, okay, that's kind of funny, and I'm like, but he's like, I looked Family Guy, and I'm like, dude, Family Guy needs to fucking die.
Yeah,
I'm
the
like,
newer, because like I've seen older Family Guy. I don't really watch it a whole lot, but my uncle used to love it, and he has all the old ones, and I'm like, that's pretty good. But like I saw like a new episode, and I
yeah,
didn't laugh like at all.
oh dude, that reminds me, you know Parasynical, right?
Not that well.
But you know who he is, right?
Yeah, sort of.
So he was doing like, apparently he was telling the story that he was doing like edibles like with the Misfits, the Misfits podcast, and
Hmm.
watching Family Guy, and he's like, He's like, I had an anxiety attack to weed, and I don't want to ever do it again. He's like, would you want to tell him the story? He's like, yeah. He's like, so basically, we're watching clips with Family Guy, and I was doing edibles, and I laughed at something Seth MacFarlane made, and I got a horrible anxiety attack.
God damn it.
I know.
Don't you just hate it when that happens?
Dude, I don't like Family Guy. I used to like it, like in the early seasons, like it was okay. Like I found it actually enjoyable, and then like Family Guy like, just thinks like they're hot shit and stuff. I'm like,
Damn.
Family Guy, you need to stop. You just need to.
Yeah, something like adult entertainment, adult cartoons, I guess in general. Like some people kind of get it and some people don't. My dad's like one of those people that don't like cartoons, like no matter like who it's for. So he won't watch the ones for kids or the ones for adults because he just doesn't like cartoons.
Oh, I see. I mean, I like uh, mm, some. I don't know. I like adult animation in some way if it's done well. For example, I really love Beavis and Butthead,
Oh yeah,
which they're bringing it back. They're bringing it,
really?
yeah, on Comedy
I
Central.
didn't know that. Damn.
I mean, they brought it back a couple of years ago when I was like in fifth grade, and that was like for one season.
Mm,
Yeah, so yeah, they're bringing that back, and
that's cool.
it is cool. I love that show. Pretty smart. It's smart. It's smarter than like people think.
Well, my mom actually, well, she likes adult adult cartoons better because like she used to be an artist, so she likes the drawings and stuff like that. And she really enjoyed Gravity Falls. That was nice. And she likes, oh, and she says like, oh, when I was younger, I used to watch Beavis and Butthead and also like King of the Hill and things like that with my brothers.
Um,
Yeah. So
I like all
I
that.
mean like the worst thing she'll probably say is like that's kind of stupid, but like she means it in a funny way.
Oh yeah, Beavis and Butterhead is stupid, but it's smart. It's smarter than people think because you
Yeah.
know they do like mischievous things like break stuff but it's smarter than you think because it's like there's two aspects of the show. One is like they're in high school and they're watching music videos. That's one part of the show in most episodes. And then there's the part where they're at work, like outside of school, like doing stuff because that's what like teenagers would do back then and stuff. So like it's smarter than like really than what people think it take it for.
Yeah. But like older things I feel like they're not okay, so like I know how kids are just like, well, it's a thing of the past, it's a different time now or whatever. I think it's kind of cool to look at that time and just be like, that was really cool. Like, how come I can't do that now?
Because people are whiny little PC babies.
Yeah.
Little PC
Um,
babies. Oh
the
yeah,
piece.
they have a band. The little
Yeah, they do have a band.
they're cute. I'm not gonna lie, they're very cute. Little cute little guys.
Little PC babies.
They're
But like, um, kind of okay. So there was an example of like in a lot of old movies, like shows where they have like teenage boys or whatever, and they like bike together in like a group down the street. Like I've always wanted to do that, but like my parents all the time are just like, you got to be a little more cautious. And then like not everyone wants to bike at the same time, so I only bike with one other person. And I'm like, how did they do this? This is impossible. It's not. It's not possible.
well, okay, it kind of okay. I'm not saying I grew up, but like I grew up when it still was like that. It's like, oh, gotta be home before dark. As soon as the street lights went out, oh, gotta be home for dinner.
Yeah.
When I was like around like 8, I'm like, oh, I think I hear my mom calling me. I'll see you guys later. Okay, bye. We'll play a fucking the Over the Hedge video game tomorrow.
Yeah, over the hedge
I'm
video.
not kidding. That was a thing.
Yeah, I know. I loved Over the Hedge. I loved Over Hedge a whole
I
a
like.
whole lot.
I love that whole movie too. What was it? I like. I think that's one of my favorite. I think that's like my all-time favorite. DreamWorks movie, maybe,
Yeah.
maybe.
Dude, when we were like playing on Xbox, like out of nowhere, someone was just like "Rockin' Suburbs." Yeah, then I was just like, yes.
Like Michael Jackson did, we're rocking the summer. Yeah, I've been trying to bust out my Wii, like clean it and stuff. So like one day, like just bust out the Wii and like invite a bunch of people over and play like Mario Kart.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean, if I had a Wii, I'd probably play like either like Just Dance or Mario Party.
it's fucking gay.
It is.
Just Dance and no, nothing to hate on Just Dance. I played mostly all the games. Fucking
Damn.
yeah,
I like Just Dance because like I don't know, it was just distracting to me. It's just like, oh, you're moving your legs an awful lot. It's like exercising, and I was like, great.
I used to play that game almost every day before school.
Really?
Elementary,
Oh, okay.
not middle school or high school.
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry.
Okay, well, I'm gonna. The episode is basically over now.
Oh,
Okay, so hello, people. Sorry, I forgot your existence was valid for a second. But if if you play Just Dance, let us know at the Instagram at Inane Brains, all lowercase. um, and watch out for Michael's podcast. I guess I forgot what it's called. Say it again.
the Insomniacs Club podcast. What? Why?
Yeah.
Why'd you say it like that? It's like watch out. Get
Watch out. You gotta watch out because you said you didn't know when it was coming out. So when should I don't know when it's coming out either.
2030. No.
Yep.
Uh,
We have a project of our own that we're not going to talk about, but it's kind of big and cool.
I mean, if you want to
So,
talk about it, like for like a couple minutes.
oh, we're thinking about pitching a show.
Yeah, it's a show. It's a show thing. We're not sure what. I mean, we know it's about, but like Jenna, do you want
Yeah.
what you do in the show? No spoilers, like no major spoilers.
Yeah, okay. I just voice a character who's a little girl. Anyways, that's all I'm gonna give them.
It's a
Thanks,
little girl.
thanks for listening. If you want, if you look out the Instagram, I'll probably link Michael as a person. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Bye.
Bye.